Hi there, everybody. Okay, here we have a Cambridge Proficiency Writing. Here's the question. Your English teacher has decided to give you some homework. Write an article about the following: the significance of the recurring theme of journeys in literature. So, the importance of a journey in literature. This article was written by Roland Simon. Travel has invariably played an indispensable role in literature, from the ancient Viking sagas to modern novels. I would opt for Cold Mountain by Charles Frazier, which highlights the significance of this recurring theme. So, I would opt for I will in capitals. I will discuss the book Cold Mountain by Charles Frazier. I think that reads better, which highlights the significance of this recurring theme. The novel begins with the wounded Confederate veteran, but we don't know who it is, so it's got to be A. The novel begins with a wounded Confederate veteran, Inman, who is lying, Inman, I think I'm going to put commas either side of it, who is lying in a hospital bed. Okay, convalescing from his physical mental trauma. Okay, you can't put this here with a semicolon because this is not a sentence. You need to join two full sentences. So, the novel begins with a wounded Confederate veteran, Inman, who is lying in a hospital bed. Full sentence, fine. Then, he is convalescing from, and I would say from mental and physical trauma. Now it's a full sentence and it works. Meanwhile, his sweetheart, Ada Monroe, inherits a farm in a sparsely populated town in Cold Mountain. A resourceful girl arrives to teach her how to cultivate the garden and maintain the property. The sweet moments of being together with Ada still lingers in his mind. He ponders about the pointless conflict which has torn apart this country. Okay, that's not wrong, but torn this country apart. I think instead of this, his country apart. And, comma, as well as many lovers. While the overwhelming majority of his comrades enlist in the war on the southern side through patriotic fever and deep-seated conviction, he voluntarily takes up his uniform merely in order to seek thrilling adventure on the battlefield. Despite this rosy pictures about war, the rosy pictures of war, which have been painted with self-sacrificing heroes at his with self-sacrifice heroes upholding their oath to serve in the military, upholding their oath to serve, I think it's going to sound better, to serve their country. So despite the rosy picture of war, the rosy pictures of war, which had been painted with self-sacrificing heroes upholding their oath to serve their country, experiencing the gruesome fighting, he acknowledges the blatant lies of the idealized civil war and becomes fed up of it once and for all. Okay, so despite the rosy picture of the war, the rosy pictures of the war, which have been painted with self-sacrificing heroes upholding their oath to serve their country, he has experienced the gruesome fighting and acknowledges the blatant lies of the idealized civil war, and he becomes, and I think he has become, fed up of it once and for all. Okay, you've got some cohesion problems here, yeah? Okay, the egregious recollection blow out any flickering interests in other soldiers as well. So the egregious recollections. So egregious recollections blow out any flickering interest that other soldiers so let's lose this as well than any other soldiers may have, and we put this furthermore egregious recollections blow out any flickering interest. I think I might put this any flicker of interest that other soldiers may have. Okay, that other soldiers may have, that many other soldiers may have. One day he absconds from the hospital and he embarks on his perilous journey. Come hell or high water, he decides to return to Cold Mountain. Suffice it to say that pure love is the main motivation which enables him to put up with his plight. Such a calamitous journey has Inman to undertake. So such a calamitous journey does Inman have to undertake in order to reach Cold Mountain. Such well, you could also say such is the calamitous journey. Let me put that, let me go back. Such is the calamitous journey that Inman has to undertake to reach Cold Mountain, that the readers can infer from Okay, that the readers can infer from the novel are such is the calamitous journey that Inman has to undertake to reach Cold Mountain, that readers can easily infer lose from the novel can easily infer that he would not be able to accomplish it without his unflinching determination. As a deserter, he has to hide until the sun goes down. He can walk ahead under the pitch black cloak of the hours when everyone is sleeping. So as a deserter, he has to hide until the sun goes down. Semicolon. He can only walk ahead. He can only... So I need definitely an only here. Only... move ahead, can only travel ahead. You can only move ahead under the pitch black cloak of the hours, under the pitch black cloak of the hours of darkness when everyone is sleeping. He encounters wild animals, helpers, native people, and a group of armed men who want to hunt him down. A female hermit is able to heal his physical wounds with the help of natural remedies. He finds... So a female hermit... Okay, this sentence is very short. A female hermit is able to heal his physical wounds with the help of natural remedies. He finds solace in nature. It works, I suppose. He finds solace in nature. Be that as it may, his flaming heart invariably urges him to continue his journey. So he finds solace in nature, but be that as it may, his flaming heart invariably urges him to continue his journey. I'm going to add an on here as well, continue on his journey. In conclusion, travel is often akin to life, and that is why authors choose it as the main topic in their prose uncountable. So, in conclusion, travel is often akin to life, and that is why authors choose it as the main topic in their prose. Likewise, Cold Mountain does the same. A journey entails both physical and spiritual elements. Not only does this predicament test Inman's perseverance, but it also gives him a chance, gives him a chance for redemption. Okay, and that's the end. So, what am I going to say? Okay, So it says the question is the significance of the recurring theme of journeys in literature. This is more like a book review of Cold Mountain instead. Does it talk a lot about the significance of journeys in them? Okay, here you talk about his journey, which is fine. I'm not sure. Let's see. And in the last question, the very end, a journey entails both spiritual and physical elements. This is good. This is answering the question. So does it answer the question well? I think it answers the question sort of. I think I'm going to give it 3 for answering the question. Okay, the range of grammatical things used. Okay, you've got this nice little inversion at the end, which I like. You've got that be that it is as it may as well. I think it's probably not bad. I think I'm probably going to give you something like 3.5 on how adventurous the grammar is. The vocabulary, as always, is very good, and I think I'm going to give you 4.5 in vocabulary. Now we come to cohesion. It's not very cohesive. It could be a lot more cohesive. There are bits where it doesn't hold together so well, and try avoiding these really short sentences. Yeah, the semicolons you've used do well also in adding cohesion to it. But so how does it read? It reads okay, but not brilliant. I think I'm probably going to give it a 3 out of 5 in cohesion. The overall mistakes, I think that the main mistakes are in the cohesion rather than actually making silly mistakes. Yeah, I feel that some of the bits don't hold together, but mistakes in themselves, there are not many, and I think probably I'm going to give you something like 3.5 for that as well. So what am I going to give you overall? I think I'd probably give you overall, I'm going to give you 5.75. It's definitely a C. I think it's a pass, but you've done much better. Okay, but it's not a bad essay, so well done. Be happy with it in the end. Okay, so take care. Bye bye.